What's up everybody and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 mods. Today we are checking out the Stingray Support mod, and first and foremost I'm going to show you how to get it. Hopefully that bloatfly doesn't attack me, but yes. So what you're going to want to do is travel to this place called the Abandoned Lab. You don't have to discover it. The map marker will just pop up on your map. It's kind of like relative to that's not Red Rocket. Relative to Red Rocket, it is south, so you could just follow this. Look for the little river right here, and then as you can see, it is right there. So once you're here, you'll fast travel here and then land right here. Then you go inside of the abandoned lab itself. Once inside, we have this like really modern looking kind of like scientist lab, what you would expect. And as you can see right there is the Stingray itself, which looks really nice. But here's also the place where you're going to get the Stingray. So you guys could explore it on your own, but I'm just going to kind of give you the gist of it. What you're going to want to do is right here, you have 10 Stingray flares, so you could grab those. And then if you run over here, you want to hit up this terminal. So sit down at the terminal and read entry number 3. So this is going to be the one. I know how to create my Stingray flares now. And then you can actually create some of them. They have a box here with all the different supplies. And then you have a workbench, and you could just go to grenade. And I don't have the right level. So once you actually have the right level of demolitions expert, you can craft the Stingray grenades right here. So it's going to give you 5 of them. And as you can see, you have all the crafting recipe right there. They're pretty expensive, but I guess that's kind of balanced considering it is, you know, unlimited fat men. Kinda. But yeah, so again, we do have the Stingray itself right here. I'll give you a close-up when it's in the air, but you know, it's kind of cool just to have it. I really like the setup of this little lab, and it's a nice touch to the mod, not just a normal crafting menu. And then you can't click on the ladder though, you have to click on the ceiling to get out. So with that, let me just show you what they actually do. So I just equipped one of them. I have 30 on me, and as you throw down this little grenade, wait for a second, and you'll see the little smoke pop up, and then you get this menu. So there are a number of options here, and first and foremost, you do have all the different bomb runs you have. So you have a nuclear, mirv, EMP, and cryo, and then a supply drop, which we'll go through all of these with the video. But then you also do have this options menu, which is pretty cool. I like that this is an added feature. And basically what you could do here is turn voices off. So as you'll hear in a second, the mod author himself did do some voiceovers, but you could totally turn that off if you'd like. Personally, I like it, so I'm going to leave it on. And then you can also increase and decrease altitude and increase and decrease speed. So this is pretty cool. I'm going to play a little bit around with those, but for now we'll leave it on default, and then I'll change some of the settings so we can compare and contrast all the different ones. So first and foremost, let's just try the nuclear bomb run. And then
one nuke on the way.
Yeah, as you can see, that is the mod author's voice. That's what you'd be turning off. And then as you can see in the top left corner, we get a Stingray support in progress. And the plane flies over and drops a nuke right here, or a fat man. So it is pretty cool, and you can see the plane flying off into the distance right there. But then you also do have a little bit of a kind of cooldown period. If I throw another one down right now, nothing will happen. It'll just give me a sorry. I have to wait before calling in another Stingray. And as you can see, now it is right back there and ready. So now we have a little close-up of the Stingray itself. This is midair in a bombing run. I just paused the game and went into free cam. But as you can see, it does look pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is reusing the plane texture from other parts of Fallout 4. I might be wrong on that though. But as you can see, it looks very American. We have like kind of the American Air Force little star right there in the front. And then we have some like red, white, and blue coloring. So that's really nice. The model itself looks really cool. And I mean, you don't really like see it that often, you just see it fly over you really fast. But yeah, nonetheless, definitely a cool looking plane and little Stingray. So back at Red Rocket now, let's actually try some of the other ones, like other grenade ones. Personally, I want to try the mirv because I don't know, I think that'll be a cool one. So let's throw it down and wait for this. So the mirv is basically gonna drop about like 3 or 4 projectiles as it flies over. I couldn't really tell, but you'll see in a second. It should be in like a straight line like so. So yeah, as you can see, it did go, there's a few projectiles there. So it looks like it dropped 3 there, maybe 4. But we took out almost everyone. These are some really weak raiders though. You could pretty much just one-shot them wherever you shoot. Oh, I missed. But yeah, so that is pretty cool. Definitely whoa, is that guy naked? Oh no. But yeah, so definitely pretty cool. The mirv is probably the most powerful of the bunch. From at least my testing, it seems like it's basically 4 nukes. So the nuclear missile obviously being a singular one, and then the mirv seems to do about the same amount of damage. Now let's try 2 of the other ones and see how they work.
Deployment.
So let's try the cryo bomb, and we'll drop it on all of these dudes and see how many of them will actually get frozen. I'm not really sure of the radius of it. It's kind of hard to tell, but as you can see, yeah. So I think it actually just killed everyone. Yep, everyone died. So maybe we need some tougher enemies to actually see how hard it'll freeze. So this time I switched it up and placed down 30 legendary raiders. So hopefully they don't. Whoa, a body just flew away. Hopefully they don't insta die from the cryo bomb because, well, I don't know. We don't get to really see the cryo bomb then. So I'm gonna take a step back because it definitely seems like it has a really big range. And let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, so as you can see, we froze most of them, and some of them are completely frozen. Oh, the Brahmin's totally fine, though. Okay, but yeah, so a lot of them are now just wounded. So as you can see, I don't really know how that worked. It looked like in the middle here, the most damage was dealt, because this guy actually has, like, broken legs and stuff. Oh, I guess a few have broken legs, but it didn't seem like they actually, like, died. Like, or, I'm sorry, it didn't seem like the guys in the middle actually froze. Only around the edges people froze. So that's kind of interesting. Let's try and finish him off with a nuke, and we'll see how much damage the actual nuke can do here. So, oh, he just got up. But, yeah, so we'll put down a nuclear bomb now and see how well or badly this works in comparison to the cryo bomb. The cryo bomb does do a lot of damage. I mean, these aren't, you know, super strong enemies, but they're still pretty strong. So then as you can see, the nuke absolutely wiping out everyone. There's no radiation from it, though, which is a little bit interesting. I don't know why that's a thing, but still interesting. So now to try out the EMP grenade, I place down a bunch of quantum junk bots. So TBT to the whatchamacallit, to the Mechanist, to the Automatron days. But yeah, so let's see how this works on some different robots. And it would be nice to be able to chain these things. Like, I'd love to have it. Oh wow, so that absolutely decimated all of them. Wow, because that does not work well on, obviously, regular people, so let's place down some raiders just for some comparison. So definitely want to use that against robots. So as you can see, by comparison, on the regular raiders, that did almost nothing. So I guess that's just really going to be useful for robot armies. I don't really know when you'll come into contact with robot armies, but still pretty cool nonetheless. So now let's try out some of the other features of the mod. So I did change around some of the different options on here. I increased the altitude a lot, which I think actually might be too much because I keep missing the plane, and we did increase the speed by a lot as well. So we are now going to check this out. Let's just do for a nuclear bomb and see if we can't spot the plane. Alright, so we're gonna go into free cam here, and yeah, as you can see, it literally just like spawned in and flew away super fast. So at this speed, it basically is invisible. You pretty much can't see it at all. But yeah, so now let's actually try some practical application of this with a raid. So now at Red Rocket Truck Shop, we are kind of simulating oh my god, that guy got absolutely decimated. But we are simulating if a bunch of, oh my god, can I even throw it that far? I think I can. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, just run away. Just run away. You know what? I'm just gonna live with my mistakes. But yeah, so we're trying to simulate. I'm just gonna kill all my settlers here. But if it was an actual attack, how practical would this thing be? I don't know how much I really like the reload time, like the kind of, I want to use these things in combination. Like, I'd love to have a cryo bomb and then a, oh, is that, no, that's a friendly. I would love to have a cryo bomb and then have a, like, nuke come down with it, or a mirv. That would also be really cool. So I do have another one I think is ready. So let's throw one down over there and see how well or badly that works. Oh, I just clicked whatever, I don't know, I didn't even click. So we do have one coming. Assume it's going to be a nuke, and let's see. So in action, it's actually works pretty well, although these are some tougher raiders, so not the easiest thing. Someone just got in power armor, in the submersible power armor nonetheless. So is that a settler or is that a raider? I don't really know. But so we're going to wait for it to come back up again and then try it again. We do have some Brotherhood of Steel over that side helping us out a little bit. So it looks like they all ran into the forest, so I think this is a good time to try out the mirv in action. And as you can see, when it actually, oh, don't hit the EMP, when it actually like kind of launches using a when the red smoke comes out is what I'm trying to say, it does oh my god, that did a lot of damage. Look at my minimap before that, and then look at my minimap after that. But yeah, so when the red smoke does come out, the thing like hurts the people around him. So I don't know if that's like a burning effect or whatever, but still pretty cool nonetheless. This guy has a minigun, he's absolutely decimating me, and let's try a cryo bomb on him. And do I not have enough time? Yeah, now I have to wait a little bit. See, like that little waiting thing, I'd love to be able to change that. That would be really helpful. So we could try some on the Brotherhood of Steel, although I was playing with this a little bit earlier, and I found the cryo bombs don't work on them, which I kind of wish they did almost. Granted, I don't know why I'm attacking the people that are helping me, but hey, why not? For science, right? So we'll throw down this one, and oh, I have to wait a bit. Did I glitch it out? Are we, did we break the mod here? Because I feel like I've waited my bit. Alright, so no, I didn't glitch it out. I don't know what was going on there, but that seemed like it was taking a really long time. So let's throw down this thing and actually call in a cryo bomb, hopefully before these guys start to run away. They're attacking my settlers, which is interesting, but I don't want to get hit by this at all. But that one definitely should be... Oh, did they all just ran away? That's kind of depressing. But yes, I guess that's pretty much it for this video, guys. You kind of got the gist of it. The Stingray support. It is pretty cool. Definitely a different take on like a mod like that. I was pretty happy with how that came out. And yes, we do have the submersible power armor. One of my settlers got in. But yeah, so pretty cool. Definitely recommend checking it out. I think it could use a little bit of balance tweaking. Like maybe require some mirv. Or maybe like require a mirv or something. I don't know. Or put in some mini nukes to make them. I think that would be a very easy way of balancing it. But yeah, otherwise, pretty cool mod. Definitely going to be one I probably use in a Let's Play or something. So as always, I thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.